Alright, hey guys, so it's Alex here, and today I have some big news. If you're a legend or member, currently right now, you can test the new Glacial Berserker class. So pretty much, you go online, you go into your shop's game menu first, click on shops, and then you click on new class test. After this, you can purchase it here for 5,000 gold coins. Also, another thing is when this class gets officially released upon the live servers, you will not have the class. This test version will turn into just a warrior class, so be sure to remember that. Now we're gonna look on its skills. It's been posted on the design notes, so if you want to check them out, if you're a non-member and you can't use them, well, here we go. We're gonna look through them together. So these class skills are bound to change, because right now this is all testing, so anything we give feedback upon, they might test or change it up a bit. So the auto attack is called Ancestral Range, 4-second cooldown, 200% damage. Very slow auto attack, but pretty high damage, but it evens out to be like regular auto attacks. But the thing about it is that every time you apply a stack of this Ancestral Rage, the each stack you do will increase your haste up to 50% for 8 seconds, which is quite a bit, and it stacks up to 5 times. Also, it gives you a curse, which it reduces your hit chance by 5% for 4 seconds. A bit of a downfall, but overall that's way good. The next one is called Fist of Frost, 8-second cooldown, 20 mana. This is melee range, so you have to be up next to them. This one increases your crit chance by 10%, stacking up to 30% means it goes up to 3 times, stacks 3 times, and lasts 10 seconds. Pretty good. Also, you get another curse, and yeah, if you've been cursed by your ancestors, it causes your enemies' movements to slow, reducing their haste by 10%. Increase stacking up to 30%, so 3 stacks. So if you get cursed with your auto attack and it says you got cursed, you do this skill and you make them hit real slow, so pretty cool. Another one is called Shout of the Ancients, 20-second cooldown, very long cooldown. 30 mana, 300% damage, long range. This is quite a bit of damage. This is insane amount of damage but it's got a long cooldown, so it kind of evens out. This one, you just you increase your haste based on the stacks of Ancestral Rage, so as many times you got cursed. And if your opponent's been chilled by your ancestors, which is your one skill, which is your 2 skill, Fist of Frost, they're gonna be overwhelmed, and it forces them to attack you for 6 seconds. So it's kind of like intimidating monsters to only hit you instead of nobody else. Very interesting way. It does damage, but it also, if you slow them, it makes them hit you, which isn't that bad. It sounds like a tanking class so far, but there's no defensive abilities that I've been reading. Next one is called Calm Before the Storm, 25-second cooldown, once again long cooldown, 30 mana, 100% damage, long range, 1 target. This one, okay, this one's just insane. You do moderate damage, alright, it's just like an auto attack damage, and then you heal 800% damage over 10 seconds, so it's a heal over time. And also it prevents the curse of the ancestors from applying upon you, so you won't get your hit reduced, and it won't like affect the other skills. Also, if your enemy is overwhelmed, which is your 3 skill, Shout of the Ancients, if you have the curse applied upon them, so if you're cursed and use that skill and they're attacking you, they become numb, which reduces all damage done by 60% for 6 seconds. So this is where the defensive abilities come into play. So now that you got your auto attack, you've cursed them, or you got cursed by your ancestors, and you're like, ah, dang, my hit chance is lower. You do your Shout of the Ancients, and you're like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do some damage, you're gonna attack me, and then you do your 4 skill, and you're like, hey, now your damage is reduced by 60%. Insane. Plus, if you also did your 2 skill before all of that, you slow their hit too, like the amount of times they hit you, so it really is a defensive class so far. It does damage too. Last skill is now called Glacial Storm, 40-second cooldown, 50 mana. This can never miss, and it's long range. But it's 40-second cooldown, which sucks. But besides that, you do a lot of damage, okay? Pretty much, the storm makes it so your critical hits, are stronger, and also, let's see, your crit damage and endurance are increased by 50% for 10 seconds, so you get tankier and you crit more, so that's very good. Also, if your your opponents are numb, which is the 4th skill, if you have the what's it called? If you have chilled applied on, then it applies this ability numb, which the enemy becomes shook and they are stunned for 10 seconds. Guys, repeat. 10 seconds. Okay, it's not like a 4 it's 10 seconds, guys. That's crazy. Yeah. So yeah, once again, this class is very simple, and from reading it, there's an easy combo. You guys want to hear it? You auto attack, you get that curse of the ancestors, then you do your 2 skill, you make it, pretty much you do your 2 skill, and then you do your 3 skill, and then you do your 4 skill, and you do your 5. Literally every skill stacks upon each other, because your 1st skill gives you the curse. Your 2nd skill, if they're cursed, you make it so they hit slower, and then if they hit slower and they're, you know, slowed, and then you do your you do your Shout of the Ancients, then you make them attack you, and then if they're attacking you, you do the calm before the storm, which reduces their damage by 60%, and they become numb. And if they're numb and you do your last skill, they become stunned. It's like a colliding chain reaction effect. It's pretty cool. I wish I could test this class, but be sure to test this class out, guys. It seems really good from reading it. Even though the cooldowns seem fairly long, you have to remember that it's auto attack. Your auto attack, every time you attack, your haste is increased up to 50%. Meaning all these skills, if you get 50% haste, think of every skill as half the cooldown. So Shout of the Ancients, 10 seconds. Calm Before the Storm, your little mini nuke, I guess, would be 12.5 seconds. Your Glacial Storm, your very last skill, would be 20 seconds. Just think of it like that. Also, the passives are, the first one is Ancestral Strength, increase strength by 50%. Cool. Second one is Frozen Skin, increase endurance by 10%, reduces damage taken by 10%. Tankier, of course. And last one's called Berserker's Hatred, increase crit chance and crit damage by 10%. That's what I like to see for ranked and passive. A passive, not some kind of active that rarely happens. That's what I like to see. But once again, these skills can change based upon the feedback that you guys give them, and yeah. But besides that, be sure to test this class out. Tell me guys what you think about the class. I wish I could test it. I don't have membership, so I'll just wait until it gets released. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.